I'll lead us in. So, Nick, I know, Nick, you wanted me to do like high energy for this one, isn't it? You wanted like high energy for this pod, like to intro, and then we'll get started. We'll do that now. All right. All right then. Welcome to the dropped kickoff. Oh, it's a fantastic day today because the Wallabies lost. They lost 46-19 to Ireland. I am here out of professional obligation to complete an instant reaction, and I am in a great fucking mood. Everything is fantastic here. I have my two boys by my side. If you're here on YouTube, Nathan is on the ground. Mr. Hartman is barely there. We're actually seeing him in person.
I'm pacing around my apartment.
You're pacing around our apartment, and today is a great day. Everything's wonderful with the world. Fuck yes. Everything's great. Everything is fantastic. How are we doing, boys? Are we happy?
Yeah, you know what? I am so happy.
What the fuck do you think I am?
So neutral right now. I'm going to fuck off the entire idea of doing the pod, and I'm actually going to make myself a coffee while we do this pod. I'm putting in as much fucking effort as everyone else did today.
I like it. Good energy. Nathan, you're on the ground. I've seen more of your apartment in the last 2 minutes than I ever have in my entire life. You need a vacuum, by the way. Like, your carpet is filled. How are we doing, Nathan,
like
on
my
the ground?
Housemates. Yeah. Like, oh, fucking hell. Like, where do we start with this? Actually, I'm gonna sit up. This is
serious conversation.
You need to have lungs in the upright position to get the proper.
You know what it is. You know what it is, right? Like that we lost by 30, and that game was there to be won.
Yeah,
that's the reality situation. It was not at 19-12. That game is there to be won. Line out close to the line. Several lineouts inside that 22. The game, if you convert one of those, you're in business. And this is a completely different story.
Yeah.
But fuck, as soon as that last quarter was tough. Oh god, because like honestly, I thought there were parts of that game where I thought was a massive step forward. Right, like the breakdown was so much better. I felt like we maybe lost one or two balls in terms of pilferers. Like I thought. Again, the return of Ikatel and O'Connor was strong at points. But yeah.
Just when we fix one issue.
That sound Nathan just made is perfect. That
just when we fix one issue, so many. Yeah, we're gonna have to use that as the title of the pod.
Just
one. Ugh, that's what we're calling this. Ugh, we're going to call it, yeah. But just when we fix one issue, 5 more present themselves out of fucking nowhere. Like, high ball, still terrible. I mean, how many high balls?
16.
16 high balls.
16 high balls, according to the stand coverage. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, lost track. How many lineouts did we lose? 6? 7?
Let's bring up the stats right now.
6 billion.
It wasn't the case of the lost
in the air, don't we?
The lost lineout is one thing, but the positioning of them was another thing. Like we lost 6 in the end. I think 5 of those were inside
our 22. But also the fact that how many chances did the Wallabies get into the Irish 22 and actually score? And they botched them. They botched so many of them. I had nothing. I got professional obligation. That's what we're here for today, guys. Nice positive energy in this instant reaction. Everything is wonderful in the world. Everything is wonderful, great, and fan-fucking-tastic. Love it. So good. Good point you mentioned, Nathan. I thought James O'Connor was better. I thought Lenny Katau was better. Sorry, Hunter Paisami. It just wasn't the same.
Hang on, before we get into play, sorry, just about the players, because this is a bugbear of mine. If we kind of look at the game, we probably should talk about the game a bit more.
Do we have to?
But people are talking about the players a lot. So, you see a lot of people going, oh, why is so-and-so playing? Why didn't Frost start? whoever? Why is Potter playing? Blah, blah, blah. But it's that kind of performance has nothing to do with the fucking players, you know? Like, they are all gassed.
Mm.
They were all clearly gassed. It was about like the 55th minute. They were just kind of like, ugh. And we talked about the high balls. There was one high ball, maybe the 65th minute. Well, what's his name? Prendergast.
Hansen.
Or I think it might have been Crowley at the time. Looked at Hansen. Hansen went, yeah, right. And he just punted it up.
And no one was there.
It's like, yeah, he'll come. He'll come. And then no one went for it.
Yeah.
And they just made 30 metres out of nowhere.
This is what makes this performance feel worse.
With anyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. This is what makes this performance feel worse in that, like, that kind of leads into that last 20 minutes. Not, like, at least against Italy, they tried in that last 15 minutes to nab a win. This one felt like, in some aspects of the game, the players were so gassed, they just went, fuck it. Fuck it.
Mm.
We'll just, like, we'll give that to them.
I'm not sure it was gave up. It just seemed like they were just out on their feet altogether. Like, the Italy one, we felt like we threw away. Like, we were in a winning position and threw away. That one, like, even still, like, they score a try late, and you with 10 minutes to go, and you're still thinking, we've come back from worse positions. We've scored 2 tries in 7 minutes before this year, maybe. And then just fucking Ireland just put 3 kicks through and score, and then another 3 kicks through and score. And you're just like, oh. Honestly, can we lock? Like any outside back or back that's at the Wallabies, can we just lock them in an AFL program? Just lock them at Horton Pavilion until they catch a high ball, please.
High balls.
I don't know why we suck at high balls when we have AFL as a sport.
Yeah. Even NRL, there's more on that kick side of things as well, but with like as well. But not only that, like some of the decision making, how many, like we were just talking about it earlier I think there was a stat that came out earlier in the week, which was like talking about how freaking it was like it's been over 10 years since the Wallabies attempted a drop goal in a match, something like that, and. The whole thing switched online for the Irish the moment Prendergast took that drop goal. All the 3-pointers, all the small little chipping away, similar to what we saw last week in Italy with Garbisi. Why aren't the Wallabies taking 3 points if they're on offer? Why
you'd think one thing
they kicked a penalty. It was a penalty and a drop goal. It was a penalty and a drop. Like it was essentially 2 penalties because we had advantage. Like the 3 points, I don't think was that much of a difference. Like yeah, the drop goal's sexy and he nails it perfectly. But like that was an automatic 3 points regardless. It was just when was it coming? Like I don't think drop goal was the problem. Again, we just couldn't execute. We worked so hard to get into the 22 and just couldn't execute.
Can you give me the numbers on the unforced errors, Nathan? I want to know what the numbers on the unforced errors were for this performance.
It was 18 turnovers conceded.
18 turnovers.
And the reason why I say what I say is when you look at the attacking 22 entries in a game where we lost 46-19, it was 12-9.
Wow,
that's not bad. Like
no,
but they scored how many more points than us? I can't do math. Nearly 27 more points than us.
Yeah. Is that Ireland's biggest ever win over us? It probably is.
I think so, yeah.
Let's look. I'm going to look that up. Well, it's definitely they've now got the official longest winning streak over us. That's yeah.
Really, I just really don't know what to say. Like, to be honest, I turned it off after the that try the cross kick try that got pulled back for a knock on.
Yeah, Brian one.
I just Ireland weren't any good. That's another really frustrating thing about this. They weren't any good. They were just kicking it, and we were just like, yeah, kick it. We'll run it back. We'll show you. That's the Australian way. But just so fucking disappointing. And now I'm at this stage for next week. Look, and now I allow everyone to talk about players. Big Towel was amazing. James O'Connor. I mean, he was getting a bit of stick. I saw the Rugby Report card boys giving him stick for just his execution was a bit off. But that was the most inventive I've seen our attack in ages. Maybe forced a hand, the really wet field forced a hand. But yeah, I think, we're still really missing Tom Wright, which is really crazy that someone like Tom Wright is so Australian and we don't have a backup Tom Wright. Well, I have my own ideas, but Nathan has previously shot them down.
What ideas are those?
Ben Donaldson.
How have they shut down Ben Donaldson? Brother,
No, you have.
Through and through.
You have shut down my idea. I still reckon they're the same player.
Who?
Donaldson and Wright.
Tom Wright. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's incorrect.
Yeah,
It's as simple as that.
I did think Jorgensen was okay, apart from that one awful knock on which saw us concede 80 metres.
Answers on the back of a postcard are Donaldson and Tom Wright the same type of player. Yeah, but I think look, Nathan, it can't hurt us, can it? Maybe Donaldson will catch high ball. Maybe he's been doing some training back here. I love how you got an accidental Zoomer haircut there, Nathan.
I know, it's fucked.
I
can't be asked doing it.
But I mean, like for France, why can't we just give Tizano a game? Put AC/DC on. Give Harry Wilson a rest. I don't know. Go nuts at fullback. Just put Swiley at fullback. Just why not?
Just trash it.
Yeah. I'm going to go even further on this. They're so clearly exhausted. Maybe we just say to France, just take the 28-0 bonus point loss, like in club rugby, send the boys home early. Send them home early. We're clearly not getting this tour. Let's just accept the fact that this is going to be our worst tour in Europe since 1967. Let's own it. The side is clearly knackered. 15 tests was too much. They clearly have nothing left. Let's just let's cut our losses, accept the fact that it's over, and just send the boys home. That's my solution to this problem. Give them the extra week to rest. Because they're clearly not going to win. They're clearly not going to win in Paris.
That's another thing. The 15 tests, I've been thinking about that too, because you have Super Rugby as well, which is, I don't know how many games. I don't know if you're a Brumby, how many games you played this year, because they got into the finals. But I think something that does kind of hold us back is that we have no easy games. Or easy games are, we're not really playing someone. Players aren't really playing a team that they could easily beat, and I think that kind of has an impact. That all our games are high stakes. So when you're playing Super Rugby, you're playing, or at least this season, 4 of the 5 Kiwi teams, like amazing, right? And then if the Brums were playing the Reds or the Waratahs, big games, and I'm not throwing shade on any other team that isn't there, but you've got all these high stakes games, and then it's internationals. What are the quote unquote easy games that we've had? It's Italy and Japan.
Fiji, which I wouldn't even classify as an easy game.
But they had their French players, right? That was full.
But then if Fiji's not an easy game, then Italy's not an easy game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Italy's better than Fiji.
Yeah. Okay. But
where the fuck's Wales and Georgia? Let's go back to playing them.
Yeah. We struggled against Georgia as well. That's what even makes it even worse.
Yeah, but I think that just takes it out of them too. That there is that higher intensity.
Like, I think we cooked regardless, because we get to this point, and I'm sure in a pod in April and May we'll sit here being like, oh, why are we resting players during Super Rugby? What the fuck are we doing? And then we get to July, and we're saying, oh, the Wallabies are undercooked. They're not playing enough games, and they're coming in underprepared. And now we're here in November being like, oh, they're overcooked. Why are we playing so much? It's just one or the other at the moment, it feels like. Like
It's the balance, I think, as well, Nath. Because I mean, realistically, they played 14 games of Super Rugby. Give or take injuries. You're about to hit the 15th Test match of international rugby if you're a Wallaby. Plus, I think there's an undercooking at lower levels and an overcooking at international level, because the only other thing that they've had is 3 games of Super Rugby Oz, and most of the Wallabies haven't played in that. It's some of them have. But it's mostly been players coming through the next ranks, players who need more game time, frankly. It ups them, if you don't make finals, that's 17 games a year, which is still below everyone else. But if you're a Wallaby, it's suddenly, this is probably why there's a depth issue, to be honest, because if you're if you're a Wallaby, that number of Test matches you're playing jumps up drastically. From the moment you move from Super Rugby professional player and Super Rugby Oz all the way up to regular representative for the Wallabies. I was also thinking about how realistically they did Lions straight into Springboks in the Rugby Championship, and they've basically had 9 days off after Rugby Championship into Spring Tour. 9 days off from July. You would be shattered because camp is exhausting. Camp's hard work. You're trying to be as professionally as strong as you possibly can be. As well.
All the high ball training has really knackered you.
All the high ball training has really knackered you.
All the jumping.
It's
the ball.
I think it's a case now that we're seeing when they announced the 15 Test matches, I was like, shit, that's a big campaign. But I also thought at the time, and I'll be the first to admit it, that with proper management and care, it could be well navigated and it could get us into the top 6. But we're seeing the backfire of that now because the players just have nothing left. They're done.
Well, another thing too, and maybe you can provide some insight on this, Nathan, but we have a stupidly high injury toll, I believe, as well as retirements to 2 key players.
yeah, it's pretty fucked right now.
Well, 3 retirements actually. 1 who was forced by injury, but I don't know how affected other countries are.
Well, I think it's just because we don't have the depth, right? So we lose the 3 retirements. You then throw someone like Dylan Peach out, who's dealing with vertigo.
Crazy.
Never seen a Test player ruled out for a fortnight with vertigo. That sucks.
Probably make him catch the ball.
Too much eyeball.
Better, yeah. Yeah.
Look, the reality is we don't have the depth. We have 30 to 35 quality Test standard players. You then strip 3 away because of retirement. You then strip McWright, McDermott, Lalesio, Liner, Gleason, all these guys out, and then a couple other guys who've just fallen out of favor, and you almost half that number, right? So that's what we're kind of dealing with right now. We're just dealing with too much rocks and diamonds. It's
the rocks and diamonds thing is the issue, I think.
But it's more just rocks.
Hang on, someone's at my front door.
It's like we're in Minecraft digging for diamonds, and we just keep running into gravel, and we keep getting buried.
I was going to think more lava than anything.
Yeah, running into lava. Well, I mean, that would mean we'll die. I don't believe this is the death of stuff. What is Hartman doing?
No, we're not dead. Again, that's the reality. Is people will overreact and cry out. This is the first time the Wallabies have lost a 4-test series on the Spring Tour since 1958. Firstly, incredibly niche. We went winless in 2021. It's happened before. Is this the lowest point for the Wallabies? Not even close. 2023 is still far ahead. And the reality is, and this sucks right now, and my opinion is, in the grand scheme of things, no one gives a shit about the Spring Tour. If you think about 2021 at that point, if you listen to this, you probably forgot we went winless on that Spring Tour. But nobody remembers that. Everyone remembers the fact that, we beat France in that series and we beat South Africa twice, including Quade Cooper. How good was that? Nobody remembers. Nobody cares about the losses. And really, realistically, if you're looking back on this year, you're probably going to be like, yeah, look, the spring tour sucked. We fell way late, but God, how good was that win against South Africa? And we should have beat the Lions. When you look at this year, that's what you're going to remember. If you remember, we went undefeated, 4 tests undefeated. We went 3 tests defeated, fucking 4 years ago. Like it's short-sighted thinking. Like because this will, and I'm assuming we lose to France as well. This will sort of get the hot takes out of we've gone backwards this year. This year hasn't been a success. Like we still should have beat the Lions in this series. We beat South Africa in Ellis Park. Like there's still positives from this. And even though I sound like I'm just telling the company 9, I genuinely believe this. But fuck, it sucks right now. It sucks right now so much. It really does. So I like you kind of just waiting for the end, right?
I'm waiting for the end.
and for me and Nick, we can't exactly escape it.
No.
Like we're the ones rocking up at 1 a.m. for press conferences.
Yeah, if the players are on fumes, we're on fumes as well. Like it's been a long year.
Spoil it. Now how Australian journalists are doing that.
Yeah, so I guess
what can you do? You just keep looking forward. Just keep on. I'm going to go have a nice fade after this. I'm going to go watch the UFC. Hope Jack Della gets up. Hope some rugby connection wins today. Jack Della, shout out. Good played rugby with Henry Hutchinson growing up, fighting to essentially become UFC pound for pound champ. I'm going to get drunk and watch that, and I'm going to rock up Monday and get through the last week of this series.
Yeah, that's
lucky
true.
You boys with your massive holiday season.
You mean when 7 starts in 2 weeks' time as well?
Yeah, come on, mate.
Oh yeah, that'll chestnut.
Come on, mate.
Yeah,
at least 2 weeks.
Come on, mate.
I love how me and Nathan are just in the same mindset, and we've just got Nick over here doing David Draymond.
This is Nick essentially being the Joker.
Yeah, like the little puppy, the eternal puppy.
There's no eternal puppy. I think it's just.
Do you want to know how I got these scars? I watched the Wallabies.
Is it possible for us to mute him?
It is. Yeah. I'm not telling you how.
I don't think we have access to that, unfortunately. Nick has admin rights. He has all control.
Yeah, this is why. I'll host, guys. I'll host all the time. No,
well, I will say this. How about we pivot away from the Wallabies? Freaking England gets a win over the All Blacks.
Great. Even better.
Yeah, great.
Even better.
Fantastic news. Amazing. So good. Springboks didn't, a man down, still defeated Italy by 30 on.
I watched the first half of that. It was a crazy, crazy game, man. Like,
it was a soft red card.
Oh yeah, so soft, unbelievable. Like should have been a penalty, but that's it. And then the South Africans went nuts online. Oh,
really?
World Rugby's out to get us. World Rugby's out to get us. You know, and one guy was like, "Oh, it's hard to not be to hold on to the conspiracy theory that World Rugby's out to get us when you get that call." And you're like,
and they still,
bro, that would not stop you. A dude ran on the field and tackled a ref in 2002. Like,
2003.
Your hate boners for refs are not new. But
also, you're still winning. Like, I want this conspiracy theory against me because, like, you guys keep winning.
Yeah,
like,
and they're, geez, they're great though. They're fantastic. It was like a 0-0 game. It was like, one of those soccer games where we go, oh, it's a great 0-0. It was actually really, really good. I don't think they scored the first points until the 25th minute, something like that. Really funny moment though. So what's his name? Mornay Stain? Is that the old fella? The old fly half? He kicks the drop goal. We got a penalty advantage. He hits the drop goal. And the ref goes, okay, we're coming back. And everyone's like, nobody got the drop goal. So you can't give the drop goal and then come back. And then it was some South African infringed, so the penalty advantage was over before he hit the drop goal. But geez, it was like I thought I was going to get deja vu when Prendergast got that drop goal on the penalty advantage. Like, it was honestly bizarre. In the same way when, Callaway caught the ball and he goes, 23, you're offside. And Callaway's like, what? Like, how could I be offside?
Got the ball.
And if I do have one criticism of the ref, is the lack of confidence to call what's right in front of you. There's probably 3 or 4 things he was looking directly at, and he just got it wrong. And someone had to go, hang on, no. There was a knock on, or he got tackled in the air. It's so weird. And the push away from actually letting scrums play. What's with that? South Africa's the only team I've seen put a shove on.
Yeah. It was a weird game. It was a really weird game. Just all up from start to finish. Hey, I will say one positive from this weekend so far. There is another person who is in as much pain as we are, and that's Eddie Jones. Lost to Wales. Wales get the W.
Good for Wales. I couldn't care less about Eddie Jones anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less. It feels...
Yeah.
We discovered that's the first time they've won at home in 2 years. How fast?
That's nuts. And it was only by 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like penalty in the last moment of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking imagine if I was just thinking to myself, imagine if Evans misses this. Oh God, I'd hate to be I'd hate to be in Cardiff that night if he missed that penalty goal. But finally Steve Tandy gets a win. His first win on the job for Wales.
Former New South Wales Waratahs coach, Steve Tandy.
Hey! God dang it. Yes, Nathan, this is in fact the biggest win that Ireland have ever had over Australia. I looked it up. It's official. So, yay. What a great time. What a great time to do a pod. All right. Well, I reckon we're done here, to be honest. I'm finished. I've had enough. I reckon we just look on to France now and limp to the end.
I do feel a lot better.
Did it help? Need food?
It's more like the 7 stages of grief. I've skipped past the first 6 and just now I'm on acceptance.
You're on accept? Well, I'm glad this helped. That's nice. That's nice. I will say it's looking really lovely where you are outside. You look kind of like you look very heavenly.
You look like
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That might help.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
But I can't wait to get offline and give Nathan a piece of my mind about my brilliant plan for fullbacks.
Again, play him at fullback, but the statement Ben Donaldson and Tom Wright are the same players is just incorrect.
Hey, 1, they're both from Clovelly. 2, they both have the same haircut.
They got the same haircut? It's a pretty standard haircut.
3, they're mercurial.
What does that mean?
4,
it's provocative. Gets the people going. That's the correct answer.
Yeah, 4, their mums probably know each other.
Maybe? I don't know.
Everyone knows
Tom Wright was in my year, so it'd be Donna was 2 years below me at Waverley, so maybe? I don't know.
Oh, hello. You know them. You have a personal connection. This is new.
I don't have a personal connection. I don't have a personal connection with them. I just know of them. Like I definitely I would have played Tom Wright growing up, but I didn't know like he was anything back then. And Donaldson, I knew was
in your year.
As like he's the same age group as me. So I played him playing club footy, but he didn't go to Waverley. He went to.
Okay.
Well, Donaldson was 2-3 years below me, so like I knew of him, but nothing crazy.
Gotcha.
So basically, what you're saying is we need more random-based players.
Hey?
We need more random-based players.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. And I think Tolly Larson played... No. He
played uni, I think.
Damn. Yeah. What happened to BPA?
I don't know. I generally have no idea.
Is
How
he in the
long?
squad?
How long have we got until Wright's back?
A long
like
time.
9 months.
A long
No,
time.
okay, is that
Like
fucked?
May.
Alright.
I think May. He's not. Yeah, BPA's not even in the squad. It's Nasser, Fessler, and Pollard. Yeah. So good times. Good times. Great classic hits. All right.
Hey,
Let's go.
all right, okay.
No. What
Save-
do you want to
save it for
say?
another
Oh,
time.
no,
Save it for
Come
another
on.
time.
no. Look. Like I said, I'm all zen. Maybe next weekend I might. I assume the game will be on at 7 a.m. again because it's France.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but assuming I probably won't come on because I'll rage quit. I'll throw my phone at the screen. Do we want to talk about be a bit positive, I guess, and talk about players that really come on? Because I just saw Tom Hooper and I was like, oh yeah, you know. I'm so glad
Tom
he's
Hooper's
come
been.
through.
2025 has been Tom Hooper's year.
Yeah.
Let's call it. It's been his year. He's been
Yeah.
amazing. Probably one of the big standouts for the Wallabies. Let's call it there. I reckon he's amazing. Freaking. It's also been just a reinforcement of other players who've done quite well. I think he's probably. I'd say Tom Hooper's the standout player of the year. Would you say?
Ikatau.
Fraser.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
Fraser. Fraser's killed. It's basically a toss up between those three. I mean, and it also makes me realize, but I think also results like this show that like there's other players that make you realize how much we miss them. I mean, freaking Skelton missed him. We've been missing him, even though he's been injured. Freaking,
It's hard to say
we've talked right.
he hardly ever plays, you know.
Yeah, but
Like,
he plays
games
so
he
good.
plays.
When he plays, he's so good. Right as well. I think. I reckon when
Right.
Dylan Peach has been on the field, he's looked great.
Tate McDermott.
Tate McDermott has been good as well. Jesus.
Yeah, I just saw Tom Hooper. I'm like, yeah, good on him, you know.
Yeah.
Good on him.
He's still going well. He's still flying. Just.
Yeah, Jorgo's dropped off. Although in his defense, he hasn't got the ball. I'm a Harry Potter stan.
It's just rocks and diamonds.
Rocks and diamonds, but who, you know,
Magic and Muggle.
Rocks and diamonds.
Magic and Muggle. That's what he is.
Oh,
I think-
shut the fuck up.
He's magical and Muggle.
That's
He's-
so bad.
Mute.
Let's end it. I gotta end it after that. Fuck
You
no.
can't talk, Nathan. You've done so many bad magic puns. Let me get mine in and have my moment in the sun. It's
All
like
right,
he's a toss up between a bludger and a quaffle. That's
Yeah.
what it is right now.
Mm.
Also, shame on you, Nick, for just putting Nick as your name. And not Nick W.
All right, then I'll change.
It's trying to help you. It's
Claiming
too late now.
Another reason
Too
to get
late
muted.
Oh.
And I just want to shout out my little subtitle thing here, which is if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I think that's the only way we're going to get them to catch a fucking high ball.
What, throw wrenches at them?
Yeah,
Honestly, let's try anything.
yeah.
I mean, the injury list is bad enough as it is. Are you sure?
No, make it like rubber wrench, like one of those like kid sets.
Yeah, Blake Blake from Rugby Report Card tweeted, next guy drops a ball, loses his contract. Which, I mean, I don't think that's the threat you think it is. Finally, that didn't apply to you. You keep your contract.
Well, usually every time Blake tweets, he's on the can. So I'm assuming he would have started early today.
Yeah.
I was just kicking on.
That is a red hot thing to say. I don't think he's always on the cans.
I think it's mandatory every
Tempestuous.
single time. Every single time he's online, he's on the cans. Every single time he's on a podcast, he's on the cans. That's how it works.
Oh, just got some nipple action there from Nathan.
Hey, boys.
Hop onto YouTube to see it for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I reckon let's call it there, lads. I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, see you, fellas. France next week. We're nearly there, and we're done.